Yeah. This goes out to my warriors. Yeah. I had to do it to 'em. Yeah. And to say, let's go. Who you gon' call when you're back against the wall and you got no time to stall? You need a warrior. Hey, hey. Well, I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior, warrior. Who gon' come when it's time to get it done and you got nowhere to run? You need a warrior. Hey, hey. Well, I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior, warrior. Nah, 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 nah. Yeah. Nah, 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 nah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
At 185 pounds, the original player from the Himalaya and the X-Division champion, Sonjay.
And here he is, folks. The Global Force Impact Wrestling X-Division champion. The hometown boy himself from the DMV, Sonjay Dutt. Sonjay always, and I mean always, is representing the hometown crowd.
From Fight Capital, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing at 200 pounds, the gifted Frazier.
Here he is, one of the hottest young talents today, Frazier. We have seen him for months become this top star here in Crab, here in Nova, everywhere that he's going right now. Not just Maryland and Virginia, but Isaiah has definitely shown that he is indeed looking to improve. And what better person to test his skills than with the one and only Sonjay Dutt. Here we go. This is the opener for tonight's Crab wrestling event. Collar and elbow tie-up. This is already, I can tell, going to be a great match. We know there's a lot that's going on down in Florida. Hope all is well with everyone in that state, where pro wrestling is being bred, I should say. I'm a teacher, I should know better than that. Pro wrestling is being bred with some of the nice arm bar by Isaiah Frazier. Pro wrestling is being bred by some of the best as well as some of the upcoming talent. The veteran, Sonjay Dutt. Isaiah Frazier in a chin lock. somebody that has definitely watched plenty of TNA that Sonjay has been a part of over the years, and to make a return to finally win the X Division Championship in his homeland of India. Nice reversal there. Here you see him, Sonjay. Here's a cover. Definitely the Southern Maryland crowd is in appreciation for even Sonjay to grace us with his presence. We're looking at a series of escapes over here from Isaiah and Sonjay. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Both men had the same thing in mind. Both men had the same thing in mind. Both these men showing respect. Clean breaks. Looks like a filling out process from both men. What a shoulder block by Isaiah. Oh, man. Look at this. Isaiah scouted that. What a kick! The X Division champ is in trouble. Imagine Isaiah having a win over Sonjay. Definitely that would be something to add to his resume. Folks, Simon Gotch was supposed to have been a part of this event, but he is one of the many that is stuck in Florida because of this serious hurricane that's happening. The most dangerous hurricane that is known to man right now. Oh, man. Nice elbow. Oh. Classic Sonjay drop kick. Here's the cover. Two count only. Already fast paced. Of course, what do you expect for two men that know how to keep it grounded as well? Series of knees right to the head. Bombs away right there. Two count only. Very excited to be back here with my Crab family. As you can see, the Nova Pro family is here too. Oh my goodness. Sonjay definitely has Isaiah in trouble. He seemed to realize that Isaiah is injured. And here we go. Figure four. How long is this going to last? How long is this going to last? There you see it. Oh, what a slap to the face. Another. What a way to escape that. Another elbow by Sonjay. Like Sonjay is pacing keeping the pace here. While Isaiah may have a loose tooth. Shoulder below the rib cage. Sonjay, of course, is keeping it clean. Irish whip. Stinger splash. This could be anybody's match, including Isaiah's. How about this? Spinning toe hold. When the last time you seen that? Oh, small package by Isaiah. Oh, what a kick. Oh, man. Took him over. Took him over. Here's the cover. I can't believe Isaiah popped out of that one. Isaiah's mouth could be bleeding right now. Thought I saw some blood coming out of his mouth. This again would be such a win. Oh, here we go. Sonjay definitely has Isaiah in trouble right now. Oh, Isaiah has him. This could be anybody's match. Here we go. Sunset. Oh, man. Oh, man. Isaiah came alive for a second. But the player himself. Look at this. Oh, what a double clothesline. Both these men are down. What a great opener. Sonjay is making his way. Looks like he's the first to get up. Isaiah's following after him. Oh, man. What a flurry. And another. What a fast-paced match. I can't believe this. Oh, what a knee. What a shot to the chin. Here's the cover. Oh, my God. 2 3/4. Sonjay would have been out of it. Isaiah almost had this match. This crowd is into it. You gotta love the Southern Maryland fans. Sweep the leg, Johnny. Standing moonsault. I'm almost losing my breath already. This is only the first match. Ladies and gentlemen, Crab Wrestling has a lot more in store. We are expecting a new Crab Wrestling champion. And a new Southern Maryland champion. Both these men are vying for that #1 contendership for the Southern Maryland title. This match is amazing. Tornado DDT almost. Oh! Here's the cover. And I can't believe it. It is an upset. We have an upset. Isaiah Frazier has just defeated the X-Division champion. I didn't know this match was going to end like that. It is an upset. I don't believe this. You just saw it, folks. Isaiah Frazier just upset Sonjay Dutt. Isaiah is looking to become the Southern Maryland champion. This match is amazing. Sonjay has something to say.
Hey, give it up for Rodz. Come on now. Hey, sorry, Isaiah, tell these 5 young people, when did you start training to become a pro wrestler?
This exact night, tonight, on this very day, this is when I started my pro wrestling dream. And 3 years later, now look at me.
3 years ago, come on, man. Hey, let's take out a quick story. 3 years ago, he said the day he embarked on his dream to become a pro wrestler. And 3 years ago on that day, I was standing in the ring with him, teaching him. He was one of my first trainees right here in Ridge, Maryland.
Impressive.
So you know what? You can say this is student versus teacher. You know, I'm always scared. I said, okay, I'm gonna train these kids, and then they're gonna go out, and then how's that gonna reflect on me? How's that gonna reflect on me? How are they gonna carry themselves when they go out in the world? And you know what, Isaiah, you make me proud. That match made me proud, and tonight it's a shot at the title. And guys, if you like that was just match number 1. I can't wait for the rest of the show. Give it up for Isaiah.
Like the class act that Sonjay is. Like the class act that Sonjay is. Consider this a graduation, Isaiah. 1 year later. 1 year later. And now Isaiah gets a shot at the Southern Maryland title. The former Crab champion looking for more gold. Stay tuned. looking forward to this one. DPW main event. Former WWE Tag Champ, US Champ, Hardcore Champ, European Champ, and ECW Champ, and currently ROH's self-professed icon, Matt Hardy, version 1, is in the building.
And I believe, Daryl, that this is the first time that Matt and Chris have ever faced each other, I believe.
I believe so. I have not seen the Masterpiece and Matt Hardy interact even in WWE.
So big time wrestling brings first.
Absolutely.
First time ever.
Absolutely. And I'm looking for you guys to come back sooner than next year.
I hope so. I hope so.
I appreciate all the big time wrestling family being able to come back, making your second appearance here in the state of Maryland.
The fans down here in Maryland, the DC area, some of the greatest fans ever.
Yes.
Down here.
Absolutely.
I love their wrestling back in the days of the Capitol Center in Landover.
Absolutely.
You know, events at the Baltimore Arena.
Yeah. Now you're talking, son.
I've seen a lot of events at the Baltimore Arena. I never got to the Cap Center.
Yeah.
But I've seen a lot of events at the, I believe, the First Mariner Arena, I believe it is.
It's the First Mariner Arena,
yeah.
indeed.
That's a great wrestling building.
You know, Shane Douglas mentioned Bruno Sammartino.
Yes.
Bob Backlund was at the Baltimore Arena not too long ago for Monday Night Raw.
Speaking of Bruno, that was Baltimore Arena was where superstar Billy Graham defeated him for the heavyweight championship was in Baltimore.
Yes, absolutely.
The feet on the ropes. I believe it was 1972 or 3.
Yeah.
I believe early 70s.
Yeah.
And that was back in the day where the commission, said you had to be out of there by 11 o'clock. And it was the same way in New York way back in the day at Madison Square Garden that the wrestling events had to be over by a certain time. The fans had to be out of there by 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
So let's go through it. Hold on.
One thing I like about events like Big Time Wrestling, it is indeed for the family, and the family loves to come out. And this is a perfect night, and I'm glad the rain passed so that we could have this event.
Absolutely. A little scary there, a couple little downpours. There was a couple lightning flashes, but you know what? No problem. Skies cleared up, beautiful, cleared us off. Beautiful night.
Yes. Shout out, of course, to the the Montgomery County Fairgrounds.
Oh, they worked their tails
beautiful
off
job
out here to make this happen.
Yeah.
And that shows that they want us here. That shows that they like the event. They want us here, and I really hope that we do come back.
I hope you guys will try to make your way to Prince George's County Fairgrounds.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know if it'll be on your plate this go around. It's usually in September, but hopefully you guys can make that happen. Even come to the Showplace Arena. That's where it all goes down in Prince George's County.
What town is that?
That is in Upper Marlboro.
Upper Marlboro. Okay. I know exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
That was where that's where the CAA women's basketball tournament is. I think the past couple of years,
correct. Correct.
And I believe that there's a indoor football team. I believe still plays there or did play there. I believe at that building too.
May have been at one point. I know there was one in the DC Armory. We had an indoor football team.
Oh, look at that!
What a punch! Here we go. The match is about to begin now. Chris Masters probably in the best shape that I have seen him in a long time.
He's in tremendous shape.
A long time. Had the pleasure of meeting him at the Showplace Arena when SmackDown made an appearance. And Matt, of course, has been there as well. We saw the Masterpiece do a little Nature Boy strut in there.
Oh yeah, yeah. He definitely loves some Ric Flair. I'll tell you. Previously on our summer tour, we were in Kacee, West Virginia on Friday, August 9th. We were in Altoona, Pennsylvania on Saturday, August 10th, and Belle Vernon, Pennsylvania on Sunday, August 11th. And Ric Flair appeared at all three of those events.
Yes.
The last time we were in Altoona, also if you remember when we were in Hagerstown the last time, that was an unfortunate passing of his son, Reed, so he was unable to come. But hopefully when we come back to Maryland, Rick will be back in Maryland when we do come back, which I'm sure we will.
Yes.
I did want to say though, you said this earlier, I don't know if you were able to get a shot of it or not, but we have a wrestling fan who is 70 years old. He has been watching wrestling for over 60 years, and he is joining us here in Gaithersburg from Jerusalem, Israel.
Yes, I heard that.
And this is the first time that he's ever seen wrestling in person.
Wow.
He's been watching it for years, for 60 years.
And he comes here to Big Time Wrestling. That's awesome. That's awesome.
It's great to meet him, and it's great to meet fans of all ages from all over the world. We did an autograph event back in April in New York City with Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart.
Yes, I heard about that.
It was a successful event. Almost 500 people were there, and a lot of people were in for the weekend for WrestleMania. And when I was at the front door meeting the fans, and I asked everybody where they were from. They were from Japan, Israel, England, Australia.
Yeah.
Look at this, full Nelson here.
That's a master lock.
That's a master lock right there by Matt Hardy.
Lock. That was an answer to Chris Masters' Twist of Fate. He tried to do the Twist of Fate on Matt Hardy. Wow.
Nobody uses my move. Nobody uses my move. He just did. I'm out of here. To hell with this. Come on,
Masterpiece is leaving. He didn't like that.
But Matt Hardy's going after him here, Daryl.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh.
They're in the hay bale there, Daryl.
Those haymakers on the hay, pun intended.
He's going to twist of fate on He was going to twist of fate on the hay out here, but Matt goes right into the railing out here, around here in the hay here.
And Hardy's in trouble right now.
You make me sick.
He's hurting.
You're a horrible referee.
He's giving Alex Goldstein, the referee, a hard time. Daryl, Chris Masters is giving everybody a hard time.
Look at this. Look at this.
Body slam.
On the hay. Hardy is hurt.
He's down. But you know what? Matt Hardy is a tough competitor. He's going to get up. He's not going to get counted out.
I'm sure.
He's a tough competitor.
We know all the matches Matt has been a part of over the years. One of the pillars of the TLC.
I've seen this guy jump off the top of the cage in Philadelphia. I mean, this guy's just unbreakable. Nothing phases him at all.
He's proven that, as always, he will not die.
The referee's up to 9. Matt just barely got in.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. Okay. Stronger than death.
There's no quickness, guys. He doesn't know the word quit.
No, he doesn't.
The word submit is not in his vocabulary at all. He doesn't know what submission means.
Matt has been one of the workhorses, believe it or not, in WWE history. And I believe there's a lot in the Masterpiece than what we have seen, even for the last 5 years or so that he has been in WWE, other promotions. He's been also a part of the Ring Ka King promotion in India.
Yes.
The TNA affiliate, in which he was the Adonis. Matt seems to be coming back.
See, this is where I think Chris Masters, he picked him up into a backbreaker there.
Yeah.
But earlier on, you see he's posing, he's paying attention to the crowd. You have to worry about your opponent.
You have to worry about
that gave Matt that little bit of oomph there, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Well, he's always had tendency to be self-absorbed and take his mind off of the task at hand.
Exactly. And the thing is, you're not supposed to do that. Chris is too smart for that. He knows better to worry about the crowd. But I think he thinks that he has Matt's number here, and he's got him incapacitated enough to where he can walk around, take his time. But also that allows Matt to recover.
Yes, because if you want to be a methodical wrestler in the business, you have to study every move that your opponent makes. And Masterpiece hasn't been doing too much of that.
Right.
He's trying to do as much as he could, as much as he can right now.
Now Matt can't see. Matt's having trouble seeing, and he
had a thumb to the eye.
He had a thumb to the eye there, and he went out. He thought the referee was Chris Masters. Almost hit the referee there. Now we have the big bear hug. That's 260 pounds of pressure on that lower back there, and the kidneys. And Chris Masters outweighing Matt by about maybe 30 pounds.
And one thing about Matt Hardy, with all the TLC matches, ladder matches, any kind of matches that he has been a part of, especially even when he was hardcore champion, that back has always been one of his weakest spots.
Absolutely.
Well, surely his body has suffered so much abuse over the years, but his ring savvy and his experience alone gives him a tremendous edge over Masters, simply due to the fact that Masters has shown an inability in his wrestling career to let his mind wander, whereas a elite professional, at some point, Hardy's considered an elite professional.
And that's the thing. And that's the thing.
Experience and savvy overcomes it.
And that's the thing. The Masterpiece, a lot of people would have thought could have been a champion by now, and he hasn't yet attained that.
Definitely a case of unreached potential to a large degree.
Well, somehow, I don't know where Matt's finding his energy, but he's reaching down somewhere.
That second win. Oh, he just bit him. He bit him.
Oh, but he can't hold him. The back is too injured. Oh.
That bear hug.
That bear hug
did do some effect.
Took a lot out of him. He could not get that 265 pounds up in the body slam. Couldn't do it.
We are live once again, Montgomery County Fairgrounds, Big Time Wrestling, making their second appearance in Maryland.
We hope to be back. You know, I enjoy coming down to Maryland. I'm originally from right up the road in Newark, Delaware, and live in New England now, but
we
right up the road, not too far.
We appreciate you guys coming back. I really do.
To see real wrestling, hardcore promotion, roots of wrestling type of people like this.
And that's what we try to do.
Here we go, up at the top, or on the second. Wasted a lot of time, the Masterpiece has.
That was a mistake. Now he's paying for that mistake right there. The referee, Alex Goldstein, laying the count on both of these guys here in this main event, is our final match of the 2013 Summer Tour.
Yes. Which reminds me, Sean, I'm sure you have a fall-winter tour coming up, and we hope being back in Maryland is on the list.
I hope so too. Also, being down here allows me to see my family, you know, while I'm out on the road. So I hope so, and I have friends in the DC area too that I see. So it's not only to be a part of the wrestling events, but to see family and friends also.
Yeah, listen to those fists.
Yes. Now Master says this is it.
Uh-oh, here we go. Side effect.
That's it.
Side effect.
That's got to be it. He's got to hook a leg here.
Here's the count.
He really doesn't have that leg hook. If he had that leg hook, he could probably gotten the 3.
He really should have hooked it.
But maybe that bear hug earlier on, he's holding
here we go. We all know what Matt's getting ready to do here.
He's calling for the twist of fate here now.
Are we ready for it? Does Masterpiece know it's coming? He looks out of it. He looks delusional. Here we go. Twist of fate.
Reversal. Shot to the boiler.
Clothesline.
Clothesline there. Masters is hurting. They're both hurting.
Does it look like the Master Lock is ready to come up? Is he setting it up? There's a second clothesline, Sean.
And he's softening up that upper body there for the Master Lock. Chris Masters was successful at the Master Lock earlier this weekend, twice over Carlito, 2 victories over Carlito.
Okay.
On Friday and Sunday, and with the Master Lock.
We know Carlito and Masterpiece are no strangers to each other.
That's
no strangers to each other. But here we go.
He's setting up for it.
He's setting it up.
He's waiting.
Hope he's not waiting too long. He's cinching in. Here we go.
He's got it.
Does he have it?
No,
Does he have it?
That elbow.
He's breaking out of it. Matt is breaking out of it. Here we go.
Dr. Clothesline.
Twist of fate. Here it is. Hook it, Matt.
not successful again.
The story goes like this. You know, every Thanksgiving, I have to come to Brooklyn, New York. And last year I was here, and it was the last day that they were at the old Gleason's Gym building. And now I'm here at the new Gleason's Gym building. And of course, I'm here at World of Unpredictable Wrestling with my papa, the one and only WWE Hall of Famer, Mr. Johnny Rodz, Mr. Johnny, Papa Johnny. I am loving, of course, walking into your office is like walking into a museum. I love looking at all the classic posters and memorabilia. And first of all, we just got to get a shot at the World of Unpredictable Wrestling. You ain't got to move, Mystic, the World of Unpredictable Wrestling, but I'm just looking at some of the history. Look. Magnificent Morocco, Gorilla Monsoon, the Grand Wizard. Looking over here. Help me out, Johnny. I forgot who he was again.
Ciclone Negro.
Yeah, Ciclone Negra. Andre, Blackjack Mulligan. Yeah. Here's my papa with Mr. Fuji, Toru Tanaka. There he is, Captain Lou. And the Macho Man and the Super Medic. You know, that's Johnny too. All of this. I mean, it's just such amazing history. I mean, if y'all never been to Brooklyn or if y'all never been to New York and stop by and visit his establishment, man, you don't know what you're missing. We know all the talent that he's ever trained and he's ever had sitting down talking to him, Johnny and his family. Now, Papa, this is one that I always look at because this was right in Washington, D.C. That's you right there, right? Washington, D.C., 1969. People may not know the original home of WWE was in Washington, D.C. Don't be confused because it's always in New York. It started in Washington, D.C. There's another good shot of Papa Johnny right there. And of course, how is your sons doing right now? Johnny and Christian, how Christian doing too?
Great, he's doing great.
This is the
Christian's going to be we're going to have twins.
Oh, okay. This is the classic right here.
Yep.
The classic, Java Rook and Roddy Piper. If you ever wanted to know where Al Piper really became big, it's because of this iconic article right here.
Well, that's stripped in Japan.
Right here in Japan, Raging Bull. There you go. There's Papa. You know what? I just finally met Raging Bull this year. He came to Maryland. I just finally met the Raging Bull. Yes. And there you go. Papa, here you go, right here. Yes. This right here. Congratulations to the Unpredictable Johnny Rodz on his Hall of Fame induction. And there it is right there, the Hall of Fame. Where's your Hall of your plaque is at home, right?
I got the big one.
Yeah. Tell me about this one right here. I didn't see this one right here. I never saw this one. I like this one. This one says God is good.
Well, that's just something that has to do with 5 nickels.
Right.
And when I was a kid, so for my Christmas, they only gave me 5 nickels for Christmas and be happy. That was my gift for Christmas. So I put it, they gave it to me as a present.
Yeah.
The nickels all fell down. So you see they're all gone, but that's 5 nickels.
There's the old.
That's what it means.
There's the old
That's all the Christmas gift that I ever got when
the old WWE program. And the old WWE program with Vincent J. McMahon, the founder. And of course his super medics, Jose Estrada.
5 nickels for Christmas.
How long you had these nickels?
No, they were in the back.
Okay.
They were in the back. They gave me 5.
Oh, wow.
I spent 2 I was 11 years old when they gave me those nickels.
Oh, wow.
So I put in there to teach a lesson.
5 nickels for Christmas. Where is Jose Estrada these days?
Jose Estrada's in Puerto Rico. Here he is.
Right.
And here we are, the super medic with the big man.
Ernie Ladd.
Here's Hugo Sabinovich.
Yep.
One of the managers.
Paul Bear, the late Paul Bear. Percy Pringle, if you will. Now, a lot of people may never have seen this. Good old Tommy Dreamer. That's vintage Tommy Dreamer, y'all. Vintage Tommy Dreamer. Yvonne was just here not too long ago. And there you see it, folks. Matt Striker. How's Matt doing? I know he's at Lucha. Yeah. There goes Taz. Look at Nana. This is Nana, right? Nana just hit me up too. Nana just hit me up. Just hit me up. I'm loving all this. Billy was just in here. I'm just at a loss for words and just. Yeah, I am very, very impressed as always. See, if I was on my regular page, y'all would probably be liking everything. Y'all are missing out, especially those that don't know I'm alive right now. Samoans. Haiti Kid. Where is Haiti Kid these days? Man, Haiti Kid.
Think what's logical.
Papa, and where was this? Where was this?
That's in Connecticut.
Okay.
That's independent work.
Right. There's Larry Sharp.
That's not
Darren McAllister Cluna.
Up in Wildwood, New Jersey.
Okay.
And the starch just came out. Spray starch.
And this was.
Dubai.
Okay.
No, don't get green. Listen,
I'm just in awe of this. My man Mickie Firezone, wherever he is, shout out to him. I was just with, I've gotten acquainted with Mr. USA, Tony Atlas. Tony and I talk a lot now too. Yeah, he is. He's very funny. I love Tony. This is it. Now this is I saw this belt recently. This is the new Rumble and Dumbo belt.
Yep, that's it. We got different.
You got new belts, huh?
Different programs, That's the Rumble and Dumbo.
Yep. Oh boy.
I want you to make some few.
Just as I'm going through this, guys, I can hear Johnny's next future crop of talent. I can hear them working on their craft. I'm not gonna show that part. Y'all can't look at that live. Y'all just gotta, because one thing about my papa, he likes to still protect the business. So that's one thing I'm not gonna do. You may get a little bit, once I put everything together. But there's a lot about this business that I know my Papa Johnny still wants to protect. So definitely out of respect for
That's
him.
what makes you come back every year.
Yeah, exactly.
You protect it too. You're the best friend in the wrestling business that I've met for many, many years.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
When somebody's like that, they could always come and keep the business going. And look, it is what it is, and that's what it is. It's not going to change. So, as long as some people could follow it, then it's always going to be the best entertainment game there is in this world.
Right.
And whether it's WWE, I don't care who it is, it's the same. I loved it for 60 years and I'm still here. I'm going to say it again. It's very unpredictable, so it is what it is.
It is what it is. There it is, folks. Mr. Johnny Rodz, the WWE Hall of Fame.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. D and the firm, the one true only real original wrestling martial excellence, and we are back. Chaos in Carroll County, big time wrestling, Adrenaline Championship Wrestling, TNA Impact Wrestling, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle is in the building. Kurt, how are you, sir? Welcome back to Maryland.
Thank you. It's great to be back. I'm doing extremely well.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You are still the wrestling machine that a lot of people have had the pleasure of seeing you for the last decade and a half now. It's almost, are we at the 15-year mark, Kurt?
I think we're right about the 15
right about there. We're talking about your debut back in 1999, so we're almost approaching that. So looking back at your entire career, what can you just tell me, where are you at in terms of possibly, and I'm not going to ask, where is the future of Kurt Angle going? But how do you see yourself? Yeah, how much longer? But how do you see yourself now being would you consider yourself as far as being a locker room leader in the back of the TNA dressing room? How do you look at yourself now, basically, in the position that you're in, not just being the world champion?
Well, with age and with experience comes wisdom. So yeah, I'm a locker room leader. I give a lot of feedback to the wrestlers. It's what I like to do. When there is a show, and if you watch me tonight, I'll be backstage, but I watch every single match of the card. I like to see the talent. I like to see what they do. I like to see the talents doing different things throughout the night, paying attention to the show. Stone Cold Steve Austin taught me that when I just started. So yeah, right now I'm at the end of my career. I'm looking maybe a year or two.
Can you do me a favor?
I do like
Can you run over to Uncle Ralphie there?
I am a leader.
And see the guy at the table over there. It's the merch table right there. The hat?
Yeah. See there are a
Mets
lot
hat?
of up-and-coming
Can you get one of those
stars,
plastic 8x10 folders
on the indie circuit, on the major circuit. Let me ask you this. Currently with TNA, who do you see that's on the up-and-coming being a real huge star?
Man, we've had so many guys hit that level of greatness. Hit that level of greatness like Bobby Roode, Bobby Lashley, Eric Young's made his way up.
An additional 5 of those.
Guys that are hovering up there that deserve to be up there, like Austin Aries. Love to see him get a really big push to where he's full-time main event. He is so valuable. A guy like EC3 is tremendous. I think he's a great talent. He's still a talent in the making, but man, he has a lot of God-given ability. So there are a lot of guys. I mean, you look at the X Division, watching these guys wrestle, what they do, and seeing a lot of young talent come in and make their market. The roster now is a lot different than it was 2 years ago. That was for a reason. And there's a lot more new talent, a lot of guys making a name for themselves. Guys like James Storm has made a new character that's really developing very quickly and going to be back in that title hunt real soon. But there are so many good things going on in that company that I really like what I see.
And going to indie shows like this, I'm sure you get a lot of talent out here that's asking Kurt, watch my match, Kurt, give me some pointing. What else do I need to do? I may not have the amateur background that you have, but I do have a desire to be a performer just as you have been doing it for so many years. What kind of advice have you given to some of those kind of superstars in the indie circuit?
Well, I don't do this much. I don't go to independent shows very often, maybe 1 or 2 a year at most. But when I do, I get a lot of that. The talent wants me to look, and I watch. Like I said, I watch every card on the match, every show. I've done that since the beginning, and I'll continue to do it because it helps me get better. But being able to critique other talent makes me better. And even at that I'm nearing the end of my career, I want to be better. So when you teach, you learn, and I like that. And a lot of people think I'm so giving because I'm always giving a lot of critiquing and advice, but what I'm doing is I'm actually helping myself too. And so I'm going to do it tonight. I'm going to look for a lot of great talent. There have been shows where I've attended where I've actually gotten a number from a kid, went back to TNA and said, hey, Big, I need to look at this kid, take a good look at him. check out his matches, see what you think. So I think that everybody's always looking for the next big talent, no matter if it's independent or if it's in WWE or TNA.
And speaking of which, your own children growing up are coming up in the ranks. I've seen on your Facebook some of your kids. They're coming up in the ranks. With you winding down, is the possibility of opening your own school in the works?
Yeah, I was just talking to my wife today about that. Right now, what I have going on is we are starting a wrestling school for amateur wrestling.
Okay.
What's on the backside of that most likely will be a pro wrestling school as well. So I need to get established first. I want to go back to my first love, do the amateur wrestling, get established in that, make my mark, and then eventually I'll turn around to pro wrestling and I'll have a school. I get a lot of requests to do that, and I do care a lot. I really do want to share my wisdom. In my 15-year career, I don't think anyone could ever match the 15 years I've had. And there are a lot of ups and downs, a lot of goods and bads, but I learned so much and I caught on so quickly. I have a lot of wisdom to share to other people and to the youth. And, God sent me here for a reason. It's not just to perform, but to help others. And that's what I want to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Kurt Angle. We're glad he's here. Big time wrestling, Adrenaline Championship Wrestling. One last question. Mayweather or Pacquiao?
Who do I want to win? Pacquiao, but I think Mayweather is, God, he's so good. I know they're both great. It's just that there's a reason Mayweather's undefeated, and it's like he's just so much better than everybody else. But like I said, Pacquiao, he's let's just say, both of them in their prime, I don't know who would have won. Right now, I'm giving the edge to Mayweather, but I want Pacquiao.
Me too. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for Kurt Angle coming out, and stay tuned because big time in Adrenaline Championship Wrestling are getting ready to go down. Chaos in Carroll County, Part 3. Stay tuned. Hold on.
Commissioner Raddish.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Rewind.
This is typical of this gentleman. Please welcome the manager of the Challenger and the manager of ABCW Tag Team Champions, the winner, Andy Davis. accompanied to the ring by the ATW Tag Team Champions, Frazier and Brett Anthony, and the winner, Andy Weinberg. Here's the challenger, the 2015 ATW King of Maryland, promoter of the Millennium, Rodz.
You know what, Mickie? He hasn't learned his lesson tonight, has he?
Not at all.
Ankle slam by the TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
Pat Anthony has gotten his tonight, and he has asked for every bit of it.
Now the ACW title is on the line.
And now we have an enforcer that is going to keep all of these people at bay. Kurt Angle will not take anything from anybody. And I still love the fact that out of respect for Kurt Angle during his music, that classic
classic
WWE
Kurt Angle music.
That's right.
I was looking forward to that.
And the chant of "You suck," but he absolutely doesn't suck. And
Dedicated to Andy Weinberg.
Yeah, absolutely. Is Angle gonna? He might stay in the ring. He might have to control this.
Yes,
Pat Anthony's getting carried back to the locker room. He might need a hospital after this is over.
Kurt, kick him out here!
Dave, whenever you're ready.
Kurt Angle will definitely keep control in this match. Referee David Rep had a hell of a time trying. I'm sorry about my language, but trying to.
Now we're ringing it.
Trying to control the tag team gauntlet match. But now with Kurt Angle out there, he has actually sent Skull's crew, or Sicend's crew as it were, and Louis G. Rich's crew back. Andy Weinberg is still out here, and so is Ed Norris from 105.7 The Fan. Now we're going to have an ACW Heavyweight Championship.
This will be the last time we'll hear the name Skull again, apparently.
That's right. There was Sicend chants, Sicend signs, and he is changing his name, changing his persona a little bit, changing it to Sicend. Apparently the story behind that, a little bit of a story behind that, just fed up with certain things, certain people, and you know, he wants to live his way of life, his way of professional wrestling, and he's definitely sickened by some of the people who are trying to take the short ways, the easy ways out. He does not want to take the easy way out. He has worked for everything he's got in this business.
Yes, he has.
This is starting off as a technical wrestling match.
Yes,
both of these guys can do that, but both of these guys can also fight.
We have,
look at this,
the very first ACW King of Maryland against this year's ACW King of Maryland.
Over here, Kurt Angle is getting an Andy Weinberg's getting in Kurt Angle's face. You don't want to do that. As I said, Kurt Angle won't stand for it.
Let me just
look out. There's a cover. No. Kick. Reversal. Shot. No.
Nice arm drag.
Very nice. Clothesline by Skull. And another. To the outside.
Take a look at this.
Uh-oh. Whoa, we saw that earlier. Famed Scotty Too Hottie actually did that. Looks like Skull was paying attention. Skull always pays attention.
Of course. So much history.
Winners. Andy Weinberg putting up those fingers, the winners. What? What? Can't hear you. Fans giving it to Andy Weinberg, as they always do. You know, I was looking forward to introducing Kurt Angle, giving his accolades, but
yes,
Andy Weinberg cut me off. And Andy Weinberg wanted things done his way. That's exactly what he does.
Yes, he is.
You can't argue with the success.
Just as Kurt Angle is watching this match, I talked to Kurt earlier. I'm sure.
Look at that. Andy Weinberg just slapped Skull in the face, and Kurt Angle is not going to stand for that.
Kick him out of here, Kurt!
Kurt Angle takes 2 steps towards Andy Weinberg. Andy Weinberg takes. Look at him running.
There's Ed Norris.
And Ed Norris is on the other side. He's caught between a rock and a hard place.
Yes, he is. just as Kurt Angle, the world champ of TNA Impact Wrestling, is watching this match very carefully.
Destination America, Friday nights. Check it out.
Good plug.
Had to do it. Had to do it.
Yes. I'm sure from talking to Kurt Angle, he's looking at which of the two, or
two count, speaking to two,
which of the two will be next to possibly go to TNA or maybe WWE.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Who is tough enough?
I think you're crossing promotions again. However, no, that's a. Oh, look at that! Did you see Andy Weinberg?
Yes, I did.
He got involved again.
Yes, I did.
And now Kurt Angle is really going to get involved. He's got Weinberg jacked up by the scruff. And now, while this is going on, Louis G. Rich is taking advantage.
Yes.
Now, thus Andy Weinberg.
Lots of chaos has been going on tonight.
Chaos in Carroll County 3, indeed. But as you were saying, and that's very true, Kurt Angle looking over both of these and probably over everybody all night long. You know, there could be a future, there probably will be a future TNA, WWE, NXT, Ring of Honor superstar on this roster.
Look at this. Look at this textbook suplex.
Stalling suplex for 7 or 8 minutes. The strength of Louis G. Rich.
Yes, it is.
Here's the
cover.
Kind of nonchalant. Now, Louis G. Rich definitely does have an ego.
Yes, he does.
But he is a fantastic
More
wrestler.
than ever. Yes, he is. More than ever now, being that he's the king of Maryland.
So that nonchalant cover may have come from that. Andy Weinberg getting involved in this match twice.
Here's the cover.
I'm surprised he's still walking around ringside. Kurt Angle has not thrown him out of here yet.
Reversal.
Stop touching me. Andy Weinberg now getting involved with the referee count. You better stay away from Kurt Angle.
Kurt is keeping an eye out on him.
Taking an intense eye on this match. Louis G. Rich with the upper hand. Skull trying to fight back. Skull, Liberty High School alumni as well.
Irish whip, reversal.
Did you see that? Dropped down and pulled him out.
Oh, wow. Corkscrew.
Over the top rope, cover 2. 2 count only. What a main event to cap off an amazing night.
Chaotic night, dare I say it.
You got that right. With Big Time Wrestling in the house, this is the 3rd time the Big Time Wrestling and ACW have teamed up. Another cover. 1, 2, and only 2. 2 count only. It was 2.
Referee is in position.
Andy
of course, Andy
Weinberg telling us
Weinberg
it was 2, or 3, I should say.
Question it otherwise.
But yeah, big night with Big Time Wrestling. I don't doubt that ACW and Big Time Wrestling are going to team up again.
Oh, man.
Wow. He rung his bell.
Yes.
He did it again.
Oh, gosh.
Skull on the top rope. Louis G. Rich is setting him up for
Those
something.
ears are ringing right now.
They certainly are. Skull trying to fight back again. Look at this.
What is set to happen?
Uh-oh.
Oh, my goodness.
It looks like he's caught up on the top rope there. Wait a minute. Oh! The double stomp from the top rope. Wow.
The wrench of that knee doesn't look good. It could be dislocated.
Even security had to come and get him out of the ropes. He took the brunt from all angles there, Doc. Both men are down, both men trying to get up.
This is
crowd.
the ACW Heavyweight Championship.
That's right.
Been an unbelievable night. The question is now, could Andy Weinberg get a clean sweep? The only thing that he doesn't have in his possession is the light heavyweight title.
That's right, he walked away with the win earlier. Actually, no, he walked away with the titles, but not the win. Here, he wants the win.
Light heavyweight championship and the heavyweight championship are not in the grasp of the winners. Not
yet.
the grasp of the winners at all.
Pant leg was Wow.
Here's the cover.
Louis G. Rich. Strong cover. 2. 2 count only. Referee David Rep. Man, this has been a chaotic night all the way around, capping it off with a championship match. Kurt Angle in intense watch, making sure that this match goes down exactly
Looks like
how
he wants to finish it. Looks like Lewis wants to finish this.
He's going for a tight waist. No.
Almost a German suplex.
Skull not going up with it. And now, Skull in the back. Oh, that was a roaring elbow. Oh, my.
Roaring elbow.
2 of them. That could have knocked Louis G. Rich out. But can he follow up is the question. Skull has taken so much punishment in this match. He's going up with the cover. 1, 2. Only 2. Not a lot of authority on that cover, but Louis G. Rich did kick out.
That was 2. But I will tell you this. Skull right now is trying to get that second win. He definitely wants to keep his title. Oh, man.
Wow.
Code breaker.
Look at this. Wait a minute. Louis G. Rich ends up on top. Another one. Oh, my goodness. A 2 count.
2 weeks ago, Skull had lost the PPW title.
That's right.
He definitely doesn't want to lose the ACW title.
Well done. Oh, Louis G. Rich.
And Rayburn of the Winners had something to do with that as well.
He took off the elbow pad.
X-Man.
You're absolutely right. And he's going to the top rope. He took off the elbow pad. You know what's coming here. He's going to finish him off right here, Doc. Here it comes.
Flying elbow did not work.
Missed it. And now Skull is up. Can he have the presence of mind?
Yeah.
Super kick. Lewis to 1 knee. Canadian Destroyer right here in Carroll County.
Carroll County Destroyer. And it's over. Andy is not happy with this. From 105.7 The Fan.
Get him, Ed!
just made him tap. Unbelievable night, Mickie D.
Oh my goodness. All the way up until the very end. I can't believe it's over. ACW champion still is Skull, now known as Sicend.
And there's the TNA World Champion.
World Heavyweight Champion, Kurt Angle!
I got to say it.
Yes. Unbelievable night. Thank you, ACW. Thank you, BTW. We'll see you soon. Mickie D, shout out to Shano. It was definitely chaotic. End of story. Covering this one because this is the two events.
Introducing first, the team of Black Wall Street.
New music. For the new and improved Chucky Lennon, Esau Charlotte, and Solo, Black Wall Street.
And their opponents, D-Line!
And here comes Black Ice and Body Snatcher. Black Wall Street.
We the D-Line.
There are no strangers to D-Line.
You are now witnessing greatness in the flesh. Give us our respect. Watch out for Black Ice. You better watch your step. You see me come through. You better break fast. Boy, I eat weak fools to break fast. Here come the Body Snatcher. Here come the Body Snatcher. Did you hear that? Yeah, here come the final chapter. D-Line, yeah, the Elite Three. We the best. Go ahead and seat, please. Throw the white flag. It's the rap dog. Pack a bag. Can you handle that, dog? Walking on the face.
Everybody's on Solo. He's definitely not someone to mess with. But it's not like anything that Black Ice and Body Snatcher hasn't been able to handle in the past. This is going to be an interesting matchup, being that when it comes to power, D-Line definitely has that advantage, but when it comes to quickness and maybe technical skill, Black Wall Street has that advantage, as well as having Solo in their corner. Body Snatcher is in the building. This is their second time, Black Wall Street, that is, their second time in TPW. D-Line hasn't been at TPW in a minute. Let's see where this is going to go. Docta, again, they're going to that power. Body Snatcher. Seems like that hat that Chucky Lennox always loves to wear can never be taken off. And he's already talking about the ref pulling the hair or the hat. The hat doesn't really count in this match. Hydraulics looks on. The Blackjack Triplet himself. And he makes the tag to Hydraulics. Solo watches on. While Black Ice, he's looking on as well. D-Line representing that DMV. factor was going to work on body snatcher Sam Jones. Nice takedown. Body snatcher looks like he was about to press him right up the ceiling. But a nice takedown on the part of Grolic. That's what I was talking about. That technical quickness that Black Wall Street has in their advantage. Good thing that Grolic had escaped that. So who knows how much body snatcher was getting ready to press him up into the ceiling. Referee hopefully has this under control because this can go either way, being that both teams are definitely brawlers when they want to be. Of course, D-Line has the crowd advantage. Even Black Ice's daughters are here to represent that D-Line nation. Grolic makes that tag back to Chucky Lennox. Chucky is trying to go through. That kick. Chucky Lennox at one point was trying to go do some body shots on body snatcher. There you see him. One of the best boots in the Indies. That side suplex from body snatcher. Body snatcher ain't getting tired, and he's definitely went solo in that ring. 2 count. Sam has a big smile on his face. He's having fun with him at the moment. Here comes Black Ice. Little classic demolition on the part of D-Line on Chucky Lennox. Elbow shots, and then came finger poking to the eye. Now Chucky's trying to get in some body shots. There's that quickness as Chucky got a kick in. Oh, belly to back suplex by Black Ice. G-Star Grolic saves the 3 count. Saves Chucky from the 3 count, excuse me. Uppercut on the back of Black Ice. Makes the tag. The big man, body snatcher. Representing that Northeast in Washington, D.C., not too far from where I used to grow up. For 44th and Dick. There goes that hat. That hat finally came off. There's some more elbow shots.
Come on, body snatcher.
How much more of those chops that Chucky Lennox can take? Here comes another. From one side of the chest to the next. Chucky's in trouble. He might as well tag Grolic if he gets the chance to, or this match is over. Body snatcher getting ready to. Oh! G-Star Grolic, Blackjack triplet saves him. And now Chucky has the upper hand with that leg takedown. Makes the cover. This is what we're talking about, that quickness on the part of Black Wall Street.
Come on, Snatcher, get up! Come on, Snatcher!
G-Star, the veteran of the team. We all know that Black Wall Street at one time consisted of a 3-man team in the terms of Chucky Lennox, Marcus Street, and Grolic. A Now they got Solo in their corner. Makes a tag. Speaking of Solo, he had a little action himself right there, giving Rodz leverage. That powerful leg that body snatcher is usually used to. In trouble right now. And Chucky Lennox are very, very smart, for one thing, when it comes to working on those body parts. That they know that if they get their opponent in that kind of position like Chucky Lennox has right now on Sam, then they can pretty much have this match locked. The crowd is definitely in D-Line's favor. Chucky distracts Black Ice, and the ref got that advantage. But guess what? Man, spear by Solo. That powerhouse. And Sam kicks out. That powerhouse is a threat to D-Line right now. And Sam's in trouble. Here comes Drolix. I don't know how much Sam will be able to take. Is he even able to stand? And while the referees, once again distracted, go from one leg to the next. Black Wall Street has this upper hand, and to their credit, they're being very smart in keeping that big man body snatcher down. Craig Prendergast, no relation to Teddy Pendergrass, the referee. You would really need two for this match. Craig Prendergast is in trouble right now, trying to keep this match going. Right now, Sam at least has some win. Makes the tag. Here comes Black Ice. Here comes Drolix. He's taking muscle hard with those forearms. Oh, what an elbow. Here comes Solo. And there's... And he keeps Solo out. Rock bottom. Hooks the leg. Drolix breaks it again. Oh! Sam was able to deliver a kick with that injured leg. And here it comes, the sack. And is it a wrap? What a win by D-Line. Looks like he's in trouble. You know Chucky was. D-Line is the winner. Give us our respect. Watch out for Black Ice. You better watch your step. They see me come through. Here come the body snatcher, here come the body snatcher. Chapter. Go ahead and see, please. Throw the white flag and get some rap, dog. Pack the bags, can you handle that, dog? There they go again, walking on the tightrope. You don't need it. You don't need it. Control the crowd, even. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, for your winners, D-Line.
The story goes like this was going down, Mark Universe. This is your Mark Knight, your Mark Walker, your Marcus Steele, Dr. D, the Doctor, the devastation, the almanac of information, the market excellence. Yes, as always, I'm Mark for this business. The weekend is here, and I am so glad to be here at Pro Wrestling Syndicate. Shout out to my man Eric and all the Pro Wrestling Syndicate family, and I am so excited because I get to be with my girl once again, Shelly Martinez. Shelly, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm so excited to see you again. Tell us what's been up with you since the last time we saw you at GX Dub.
Well, a lot. I've been wrestling a ton.
Yeah.
I come here to PWS quite often. Hood Slam, CWF Hollywood, those are my three vehicles right there. And then in between all my three vehicles, I venture on out through all across the country. I have 3 podcasts now. I have Save Wrestling Podcast, which is on VOC Nation every Monday. I have the Martinez World Radio, which is with my sister Danielle. And then we also have Funtime Radio, which is kind of been lagging on a little bit, but you know how it goes.
Yeah, and you're still at Funtime Shelly.
At Funtime Shelly all day long.
I'm so glad. So tell us, do you have a match tonight? Are you competing tonight by chance?
I will be coming out with my BSF Connect member, Amber O'Neill, and we have called the Southside Players because we kind of have a little thing going on here. Let's see where it goes. We'll see.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet the lovely Shelly Martinez. And tell us about what week you're going to have this week as part of the big wrestling weekend that everybody knows.
I will be here at PWS today in Charles, and then
keep opening the door.
I know. And then on Saturday, at WrestleCon.
Meet the lovely Shelly Martinez.
And my big old bikini up at 2 to 4, and then I'm going to be doing Indie Girls show at 3. Then the Kevin Nash after the Halloween shenanigans party. And then Sunday, do wrestling fun all over again.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's about to get live, and she's already all the way live. This is my girl, Shelly Martinez. Shelly, I'm so glad to see you. And stay tuned, folks, because we got more to talk about this whole weekend. End of story.
End of story. Totally.
Decorated women's champion of all time. This is going to get good.
Oh, there we go. That's better. That's loud. It's stay right there.
Well. This is my art Kacee Carlisle. Now, Kacee, I understand that your partner couldn't be here today. I don't know if she got the case of the cold feet, or maybe have a flat tire, or maybe somehow ridiculous excuse not to be here.
You say that like I know, sweetheart. Keep on running the mouth. Keep on running the mouth.
So let me allow you to introduce myself. I am Renee White. Not just Renee White, but also known as Renee Michelle. And I have a tag team partner that's actually very reliable. So allow you, my tag team partner that knows how to be here, the infamous Mickie James.
There she is. The most decorated women's champion of all time. Mickie James is here. Another good friend of mine. So, Mickie, this is why you should be here, brother. And this is why you should be jealous. I'm getting ready to love this. I'm sorry, Kacee. I'm sorry, Kacee. But I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I'll just call the match, I promise. But dang it, I gotta be impartial on this one.
Who's jealous? You. Of what, you brat? Of Mickie.
I'm gonna be woman enough, a lady happy to grant you your one-on-one match. It's not going to be against me. It's going to be against my tag team partner, Mickie. Ever sexy Mickie James.
Oh my!
Mickie, show her what you got.
I can't wait for this one. Forever sexy, you better believe.
I'm gonna show her what I got.
So now this turns into the dream match I've always wanted to see. Yes, I am, baby. Yes, I am. Mickie James, Kacee Carlisle. It's happening, and I get to call it. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Case Face. I can't. I just can't, Case Face. But it's Mickie. What y'all want me to do? All right, I promise I'll focus. Mikey D, I hope you are watching, brother. I was under the impression that it was going to be a triple threat match. I was under that impression. That would have been awesome too. Most decorated women's champion of all time, Mickie James, against the #1 independent woman wrestler in the entire country. Let's go. This match, we're about to have it right now. Dominion Championship Wrestling. Rumble in the Berg, Dr. D's Indie Showcase, Mickie versus Kacee. This dream match right here. What a great lockup. Kacee has the upper hand. There goes that veteran.
I don't think so.
Should I just keep quiet? The veteran experience of Mickie James.
Ouch!
What do you say? Come on, Kacee.
No! Come on, you give up?
It's hot out here. I can stop the match. Come on.
Todd, why don't you take off the glasses? Jerk. He heard that. Definite test of strength between these two women. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And there's Mickie James. Even regardless of this weather, we're talking about two hot women in the business.
What do you say?
Told y'all, I promise. Just keep breaking it. There you go. Arm drag by Kacee Carlisle.
What do you say, Mickie?
What do you say, Mickie? Mickie ain't gonna give up.
Reversal scissors by the only woman who have ever held the WWE Women's Divas and TNA Knockout Championship. And of course the reigning GXW Women's Champion against the former GXW Women's Champion and reigning ACW Champion. Yes, I acknowledge all their accolades. But of course Kacee has many championships all over the independent country.
All right, Mickie, what do you say?
No. Come on, Mickie.
Back and forth, back and forth. Talk about two evenly matched women. Both coming up through the same ranks, apparently. My arm just hurt after what Mickie just did.
What is she? A chicken. What is she?
Oh man. Looks like Mickie paid too much attention to the fans, and because of it, Kacee had the upper hand, and out goes Mickie. Now Kacee is spending too much time with the fans. There's a guest manager.
I'm gonna try that.
advice from a young fan. Mickie recovering, and she's back in.
It allows me to see things clearly.
Now that the rain is gone?
We love you, Mickie!
Hey, let go of my hands.
I don't have to listen to these peons.
They can say whatever they want.
Oh, you know what? We have children, so I won't say it.
Do something about it, Chad. Virginia.
Okay. Again, folks, we're trying to keep it PG, but I blame it on the fans.
Virginia. Virginia. I'm from Virginia.
I had time. Okay, here we go. We're back. What a headlock by Mickie James.
She pulled my hair by the handful.
We know that Kacee Carlisle has been going all throughout the country defending championships for every promotion that she's a part of. Pretty soon she may have another one under her belt in Delaware. Shout out to my 302 family. Kacee seems to be breaking out from this hold. Again, this is such an evenly matched contest. Both women pretty much come from the same cloth. Training in Virginia. Both women at the peak of their careers. Oh, what a slap! Kacee is tired of wrestling. She wants to fight. Irish whip. Oh, man. What a snap mare. What a snap mare. Look at this. Oh, what a kick. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. That was pretty close to the throat.
Big year four.
Go from one turnbuckle to the next. Here we go.
You're out of the corner, right?
She is out of the corner.
Okay, come on.
3!
Are we going around the world?
Move! Oh,
man. We got one more. Kacee may be out of it after this. Looks like Kacee wasn't going to allow it. And out goes Mickie again.
Don't put your hands on me.
you shut your mouth.
You back it up.
Mickie is down.
1, 2, 3.
And the crowd, these Mickie James fans, right in her hometown, right near Richmond, Virginia, I should say.
Count's broken. 1, 2. Let's go, Mickie. 3.
She is trying to break this 10 count. Where is Mickie going? Where is Mickie going? She went under. She went under somewhere. And Kacee has no idea where she is.
never make it to NXT. You'll never make it to WWE.
Wait a minute. Kacee doesn't see her.
Where is she?
Drop kick! There's Mickie, and out goes Kacee.
Kacee, let's go.
Mickie almost did a Tebow there. I wonder, does Mickie know how to dab? And out goes Kacee.
7, 8.
Only Kacee will want a timeout.
Sicend. Come on.
Kacee breaks the count.
1.
Kacee wants no more of this match. Kacee wants no more of this match.
5, 6.
Oh! She comes back, and Mickie welcomes her.
Ladies, bring it back in the ring.
Here's the rumble.
All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Look out. Watch the drinks. There's the table. Oh, my goodness. You know what? I got so many jokes on this right now, but I'm going to keep it cool for the kids. Here we go. Oh, man.
7. Go, Mickie. Go for Mickie. 8.
Oh, man. What a shot to the head.
Come on.
Back and forth. It can be anybody's match. Kacee and Mickie. Mickie and Kacee.
Kacee, get her up, all right? Let's go. Off the rope.
This match can go all day. There may not even be a winner by pinfall or submission at this point. It's amazing how both women have survived. With Kacee getting a kick to the throat, and with Mickie getting a kick right to the temple. Right to the midsection. The resilience of the most decorated women's champion in history, and the most decorated indie women's champion in history is looking for a victory on Mickie James. Oh, scissors. Oh, what a reverse clothesline. Here's the cover.
Come on. 1, 2. Hey, open the fist up. Come on, Kacee. Open it up. 1. Come on.
Wait, Renee is back.
1.
Renee is back.
What do you think you're doing? I'll do whatever I want, sweetheart.
Wait a minute. We know the history of Renee and Kacee as well. Renee is back. What a kick. What a kick.
Hey, bring her out. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Todd Myers, you might as well disqualify her. Oh. Very low. Very low.
Hey, off the hair. 1, 2, 3.
Stop her!
4. Come on.
What do you think you're doing?
Annoying the hell out of you,
Back it up,
apparently.
all right?
Do it.
Do it.
Come on, Mickey, huh? Oh! Come on, Mickey!
Bring her up.
Go,
Okay, bring her up. Back it up now.
Kacee is in trouble. Should I say Mickie is in trouble.
Oh! Get her, Mickey!
Mickey, open the fist up.
Oh, wow.
Arm is good.
Oh, what a kick. What a reversal.
Hey, get off the apron. Okay, ladies, I need you up.
What do you think you're doing? You gonna be chewing out of her?
This match could be a main event anywhere in the world, just as much as those other women's matches we've been seeing as of late as main events. I don't know where I'm going with that. And Mickie is making her comeback. Those series of clotheslines. Oh, wow. Oh, what a neck breaker. Mickie James makes the cover.
Get up! Get up!
What a kick. Here we go. Mickie's making a comeback. Almost looked like it was a twist of fate there. Here's the cover. Knowing Kacee, of course she was going to use the ropes at any opportunity. I want to thank Kacee Face for taking those glasses off, by the way. But meanwhile, look at this! Look at this! Here it comes! Renee is definitely a distraction right now for Kacee. Oh my goodness! A flapjack in. The ref is down. What is supposed to happen here? The ref is down. Mickie is about to go to the top. What's Renee doing? What is Renee doing? What did she just do? What did she just do? I don't believe this. Oh no! Dare I say it? Kacee takes it to the face. Can you believe this is getting ready to happen? No way. No way. Unbelievable. Yes! I knew she was going to do it. I knew she was going to do it. Yes, Kacee Face. Yes. Thank you, Nene. Thank you very much. Take a bow, boo. But what a match. What a match. Kacee Carlisle defeats Mickie James. Probably her biggest victory ever. Yes, you did, boo. Blowing kisses right back at you. That's what y'all get for talking about her. I knew Kacee was going to do it. I did. I knew she was going to do it. As only Kacee Face knows how to do it. How about this, folks? And yeah, dare I say it, the MCW Women's Champion and ACW Women's Champion. I can promote whatever I want. Both of them working together to defeat Mickie James. Of course, no matter what, win or loss, the fans still love Mickie James as much as I do. That's right, Mickie.
It's hot.
Yes, it is. But of course, so are you. I said I'll keep quiet about that.
Not today.
Get her some water. Get her a drink. Uh-oh.